Lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel... And Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. It's run. Oh, that's ambitious. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Conte really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And the shots! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, this looks sharp. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's being shifted off it. Musiala, Batistuta goes on a charge down the left. Well, that's a little loose. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Davids, quality ball. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Batistuta. And that could set him on his way. He's in, surely! Big chance, corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Messi. 30 minutes gone. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Batistuta, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Maradona. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And he's cut it out. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Hello everybody,
and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
To kindly stay seated during
On
the
the
match.
evidence of what
Thank
we've
you for your
seen, they're
cooperation.
worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Davids. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Batistuta. Oh, super find. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bayer catches it safely.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bebeto.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
White. Davids makes the interception. Costa Curta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And he's found a way past Batistuta! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9.
So,
Bale.
time for changes
Number
on
11,
both sides, actually.
Neymar. Coming on the field, number 20.
Taken
Stechko.
back almost at once.
Number 6. Schneider. Substitutions
Pass
taking
is
place.
somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's onside. That's tidy. And he's managed to get free. Oh, here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 21.
Now some
Messi.
movement on the bench, and
Coming
we
on
are
the
going to see a
field
change.
is
I think you have to
number
admire his
27,
willingness to keep plugging away,
Serginho.
but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The final seconds now. That is a great pick out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one.
That's just...
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
Please
and
turn your
deservedly
attention
so.
to the screen for information provided by
So
the
what do you
local
take away
police.
from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Borussia Dortmund cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of Cruyff! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals, and of course a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Beckham wins the duel this time. It's gone for a throw-in. Bale puts them all in. De Ligt tries to clear. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. Looks to the other side. It's Bale! That was mighty close. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Gravenberg clears. De Ligt clears it away.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gravenberg cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg attempts a clearance. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well cleared. Costa Curta. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta. That's a little off target. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over,
And now,
but it remains
I'd just
goalless.
like to read out our fan club members.
Any
who are
opinion you'd
celebrating
like to
their
express on the
birthdays
first
today.
half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Has a shot! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
The goal
Look, there
scorer
just
for
wasn't much of a
Borussia
gap to begin
Dortmund.
with, and to find it, I
After
think
51
it was a
minutes
fine
is
drive, and I don't think the keeper
number
could have
21,
really planned for that. I think he's a bit
Lionel
unlucky in that instance.
Borussia Dortmund have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates
The
were
attendance for this
very
match
annoyed.
was 70,987.
Now it's De Bruyne. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Now it's Van Basten. Barcelona needed that. Oh, terrible pass.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Dembele. Coming on the field is number 5,
Works it forward.
Van Basten.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Van Basten. Danger averted for now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Borussia Dortmund certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Neymar. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Borussia Dortmund are going up, and now they can dream. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.